It's time for the next edition of the Nothing Reasons Why She Left. Men are quick to tell us that women file 80% of the divorces. So let's hear some of the nothing reasons why she left. This woman says, he chopped down my blackberry bushes, broke my heart, couldn't even tell me why, so I have to assume it was just meanness. And she says, I was working from home. He came upstairs and said he was going to prune the blackberries down a bit since they were growing into the neighbors' yards, and they're thorny. I said, thanks so much for taking care of that. Came downstairs after work and they were stumps. That wasn't even the first thing that made me leave, but that was the realization that he was so mean or inconsiderate. I could never actually be loved by him. Imagine just doing that out of sheer meanness. I don't get it. This woman says, my ex-husband was shocked when I left him, even though I told him 1,000 times that if he didn't stop drinking, I couldn't stay. It was killing him and it was killing me, and I tried for years, paying for him to get therapy, doctor's appointments, but I found bottles hidden away. After years of begging, bargaining, arguing, and hoping, I finally gave up. We'd had the same fight over and over like a scripted TV show. She said he still was absolutely shocked, begging me to reconsider and fight for us as if I hadn't been for years. I'm happily single now. This woman says, my ex of 5 years' favorite line was, I didn't do nothing to you. He hid an 11-year relationship and 3 kids. He had a double life. Yeah, that's a big nothing. How do you hide 3 kids? This woman says, mine switched up as soon as I moved out of my apartment and moved cross country with him. It all started with him refusing to help me drive. I drove for 14 hours straight and was exhausted, and he had a tantrum about taking a turn, then proceeded to drive reckless to force me to continue driving. So I surrendered, just got a hotel room for us in the next city because I was so physically incapable of driving. I had no way to leave him at this point because I had already quit my job and apartment to go be married to him. Imagine that switch up. Imagine feeling that trapped. And then she proceeded to say he was a fake for 4 years. They can bide their time. Be weary, be leery. What I want to continue to talk about is this switch up. How were they in the beginning, and when did the switch change? How quickly did it come? How long did it take for it to happen? We need to have that discussion as well, because so many people think, like, why didn't you see the signs? So let's speak on that too. Jump in the comments, ladies. Like, comment, share.